everyone, I'm Daphne and welcome for today's episode. I'm here with my friends Jeneline, Grisha, and Ria. Today, we're going to talk about on how to enhance our English skills and the importance of language in learning in education.
Yes, Daphne. I think it's so important to focus on both language skills and literary skills because they're essential not just in school but everybody life. Wouldn't you agree, Ria?
Absolutely, Jeneline. English is the global language of communication, and knowing it will open up so many opportunities for us in the world. But sometimes, learning English can feel overwhelming.
Alright, that's true, but it's all about practicing, right? Whether it's speaking, reading, or writing, small steps each day can make a big difference.
So, let's start with speaking and listening. These two are often neglected when people focus only on grammar. But Jeneline, how do you think speaking and listening are connected?
Great question, Daphne. Speaking and listening go hand in hand. When we listen to others, we'll learn how to structure our sentences better, how to use new vocabulary, and even how to improve our pronunciation.
Exactly. I also believe listening to podcasts like this one or watching English videos can help us pick up natural expressions and improve our listening skills.
That's true, Ria. And when you practice speaking, it helps you become more confident. It's okay to make mistakes, but that's how we learn.
Let's talk about reading and writing. These are essential for improving our vocabulary and understanding how sentences are structured. Ria, how do you improve your reading skills?
I always try to read something in English every day, even if it's just a few pages. It could be an article, a short story, or even a book. I think it's important to choose topics you are interested in so it's fun and motivating.
I agree, Ria. And when it comes to writing, I think the key is consistency. Writing a little bit every day, like keeping a journal or summarizing what you read can improve your writing skills over time.
That's great advice, Grisha. I also like to write down new words or phrases I come across while reading and try using them in my own sentences. It helps me remember and apply them in conversations.
Now, what about grammar? Some people find it hard to learn, but I think it's very important. Grisha, how do you keep your grammar in check?
I try not to overthink it. I focus on learning the basic first, like subject-verb agreement and sentence structures. Once you've got those down, you can start adding more complex structures. It takes time, but practicing every day helps.
And I think using online resources like grammar apps can really helpful. They can give you exercise to practice and help you identify areas where you need improvement.
I agree with that, Ria. And don't forget about reading. The more you read, the more you see grammar in action, which helps you internalize rules naturally.
Well, it looks like we've covered a lot today. From speaking and listening to reading, writing, and grammar. And it's clear that consistent practice is a key to mastering English.
Exactly, Daphne. And remember, learning language is a journey. The more we engage with English, the better we become in it.
Definitely, and it's important to stay motivated and find fun ways to practice, like listening to podcasts, reading books, or even joining language learning groups.
And always be kind to yourself in the process. Mistakes are part of the learning and they help us grow.
Thanks so much, Jeneline, Grisha, and Ria for insightful discussion. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you're learning English, just remember, practice makes perfect. Thanks for listening and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!